we're bringing to you some information on the importance of the CPI. We have been listed as of February 10th. The Transparency International put out its Corruption Perception Index, and in the index was Belize, being listed after many years of being absent. Since 2008, it has not been listed. The importance of the CPI, apart from doing a comparative with the rest of the countries in the world, is that it gives us sort of external diagnostics of how the rest of the world perceives the level of corruption, the level of good governance in the country of Belize. And so it helps guide what we need to do next. What are the things that we have been doing right and what we need to do next to ameliorate or to a large extent to get rid of corruption. Well, we had in 2008 been at 29%. And were ranked 109 out of the 182 countries that have been ranked in the world. And this year, we were put at 36% average. And so while there is an improvement of 7 percentage points, what we also have to take in contact is the development across the world and why we have not been moving faster. One can say why we have not been lessening or increasing our percentage of perception of good governance as such. No? And so there are specific indicators in the report as to what it is that they're looking for. And so what we need to do is move more fast in implementing legislations and policies, but also onboarding those that we already have, like the Civil Asset Recovery and Unexplained Wealth Act, which was one of the biggest achievements of our government in 2023. Now they're saying, show us how that is changing, how that is improving, how that is being measured in government as such. So when we begin to produce the measures that result of implementing these legislations is when they will be able to get more data and improve our ranking as such. No? And a lot of people have primarily blamed Belize for not being listed. Now let's be clear that what Transparency International does, it looks for about 14 different international organizations that do data analysis of different countries, and it uses that data analysis to do its own qualitative ranking. No? And it usually requires about 3 of these international agencies to have studied each country as such. No? And what they have indicated when we reached out to them in 2023 was that what had happened is that only 2 agencies have been actually developing data analysis of Belize, and they needed 3 to 4. And so what they did is shared the name of those agencies with us, and we had reached out to those agencies to ask if they could begin the process of reanalyzing Belize and Belizean data. You know? And so that is how we got back. That is how Transparency International is now being able to get enough data to rank Belize. And with that, it helps as part of a diagnostic process of ensuring that we understand what is it that they're looking for, what is it that they're concerned about. And so what then guides us in developing the type of legislations, the type of policies, the type of institutional developments necessary to ameliorate our perception of corruption.